Hello and welcome, beautiful Taurus. I hope you are doing fantastic. I am Elena Valdez, and I am here to do your mid-June 2024 reading. And if you haven't done so already, I've already posted the regular June readings along with the cross-watcher reading as well. Okay, so in terms of my mid-month readings, these are all going to be off camera, and my regular monthlies will be front-facing so you can see me. All right, so this particular reading is going to progress from early June into mid-June and the end of June. So what we're going to do is the first column is how we entered the month, or how you entered the month, how it's progressed here with mid-month, and how it should move into the following month or end the month of June. And let's see what you get, beautiful Taurus. All right. So we've got, for what you're coming into this month, we've got the Tower, we've got the Two of Pentacles, and we have the Princess of Wands. So it looks like you're coming into the beginning of June. You came into the beginning of June out of a Tower moment, right? So a chaos situation. So this tells me that in the past, in the recent past, before the month began, you already had a situation here that you were moving away from, a chaotic situation that you were moving away from, right? Putting you in a situation of having to make some choices, some decisions, like having to weigh some potential, maybe situations. It could be work, it could be romantic, it could be friendship, but literally with the Two of Pentacles here, coming out of a chaos where you felt like you were not victorious at all. Here with the Six of Wands in reverse, there was a feeling of a little bit of a maybe ego bruise, heart bruise, right? Like getting your feelings hurt here somehow for something that happened. And now you're left trying to kind of, what is the word I'm trying to say? Balance is what I was looking for. But you're progressing out of that, right? So you're moving out of that energy into the Two of Pentacles and into the Princess of Wands. So you're starting to feel your sense of inspiration here, right? And you're seeing here as you're balancing and getting clarified by the Justice card, which is another card of balance and fairness. You're really moving into this with an open mind. Like you're making decisions based on what is just. You're making decisions based on what is correct, not just for you, but for anyone that's affected by the decisions that you start making here in the month of June, mid-month, and through the end of June. Yeah, and so now you're turning the corner here, right? So you started with this chaos. You moved into it feels like you had to make some major decisions here. This could also be a legal situation you have to take care of, potentially divorce, potentially a cutting away of an employer, a legal situation, maybe even marriage, right, with this Justice card. But I'm feeling this is more of a separation with the Tower card here, an ending of some sort, whether it was with a friend, with an employer, with a colleague, with a client, in your business, relationship, what have you. And so you're moving out of this energy, right? And now here with the Wheel of Fortune, you're turning the wheel into the Princess of Wands, which is you starting to find your inspiration, your energy. And it looks beautiful. It looks like you're comfortably moving into it, even though the past was not very comfortable at all. And then here in mid-month, as we progress into the mid-month, you start off with the Knight of Cups, the Emperor, and the Knight of Wands. This is powerful energy. Oh my God, Taurus. Couple of things happening here. For those of you who this is a relationship read, you've got some options here, okay? You've got some people here. You have the Knight of Cups making some kind of offer. That can also, by the way, be a creative project, someone you want that wants to work for you. The Emperor can be someone very powerful that wants to offer you something. The Knight, the Emperor, and the Knight of Wands can actually symbolize three different facets of one person's personality. Okay, so it can be that you have come across a potential future employer here, the Emperor, who is very kind, very emotional, vulnerable, caring towards people he or she works with. And then the Knight of Wands is somebody who offers lots of inspiration. Okay, this can also be the clients that you're dealing with. Okay, in terms of love, this can also be a couple of things here. It could be that you have options. You have an option between a water sign, a fire sign, okay? And the option here can be, or it can also describe one individual, right? It can describe an individual who is very caring, loving, takes initiative here with the Knight of Cups, but who is also very inspiring and has a lot of energy and really is ready to offer something here, right? I'm feeling like this encompasses three very vibrant sides of someone is how I'm feeling this. And I don't typically see it like this. I typically see it as separate individuals. And in some of your cases, yes, it's going to mean that you have to make a decision, right? Not have to, but you get to, is what I want to say. You get to make a decision between two individuals who are interested in you potentially. Okay. And we clarify, yeah, so this confirms that it's the same personality. It's like the same person. So the Emperor, which is already here, is clarifying the Knight of Cups. So it is a fiery person who also encompasses the personality of the Knight of Cups, which is very giving, very open, honest, vulnerable, willing to inspire you and is inspired by you. And here with the Tower next to the Emperor, it tells me that this was something that came out of the blue. So whether it is an employer, a romantic situation, whatever it is for you, it came out of the blue. You were not expecting this. This is very surprising. In fact, you're sort of like, how did this happen? You were not expecting that. And I feel like this is really good energy. Like you're moving into some beautiful energy. Yeah, okay, so here with the Knight of Wands, there's the Hangman energy. So because it happened so out of the blue for you, Taurus, again, this can be employer, romantic, what have you, because it came out so out of the blue and all of a sudden you're like being hit by like a bag of goodies, literally, you're in a hangman state of like, okay, let me hold on. Let me just hold on before I make any quick decisions here. Let me just check this out for a little bit, right? But you're weighing everyone's perspective here. It's like you're weighing the other people involved here. You're weighing your own perspective. You're trying to figure out, like, you're trying to see all sides of the situation, right? Especially because it's so surprising, came out of the blue. I feel that for some of you, you're actually having an opportunity to work with someone either in a business partnership or a creative partnership that you were not expecting, but it's good. It's yummy, and you're kind of blown away by it, like literally with the Tower here, that you don't know, you're just in shock, but it is illuminating you here with the Knight of Wands. And the Hangman with the illuminated crown chakra here also tells me that this illumination here with the crown chakra, it tells me that it's something that you're definitely feeling intuitively inspired to go towards. It's like something is calling you towards this energy. Like you know that this is the right movement forward, but you're also on pause. It's like you feel good about it, but you're like, I'm still not going to make a quick move just yet. And the Hermit here confirms that, right? Because now we're progressing here towards the end of the month, spilling into the next month, but mainly the end of the month, which is the Hermit. And the Hermit is like, I got to do my research on these situations. I got to really go inward and think about what I want here and really utilize my intuition here with the High Priestess and really make a decisions based on what's going to bring me stability here with the Four of Swords. You see what's beautiful about your reading, Taurus, is the progression is consistent. It's like you went through this fiery, crazy last couple of months, and then all of a sudden you're moving into this justice, fairness, everything's working out now, surely but slowly but surely. Now you have all these options, negotiating and things to figure out. And now you're moving into this, even the colors. Look at the purple and the blues here. And that's a space of that. Those are colors of intuition, inner knowing, trusting yourself, and then also healing, by the way, which the Four of Swords is very much about healing. So it is an energy of before you make any decision, before you move forward here with the Chariot, like you are aware that once you make a decision, once you move forward in whatever this is, these options, there's no going back. And you know that. You know that, right? And obviously we have free will and there's always opportunity to go back. However, it will change the trajectory for you, and you're aware of that. Okay, and so here we move into this. So the Chariot and the Three of Wands here are both cards of movement forward. Okay, so I do think that you are going to make a decision and move forward towards one of these options, employers or romantic options. I think you are, and you are very much going to be led by your intuition. You're going to allow yourself to go inward with the Hermit and the High Priestess and the Four of Swords. This is all about making decisions from your inner deepest knowing, and that is the recommendation here, Taurus. That is the advice, is to really lean into that, because this movement forward, some of you are moving, like literally moving, like this offer or this option may at some point require you to move. So this is going to require you to really go inward and decide whether or not this is the best option for you, because ultimately by the end of the month into the beginning of next month, you may need to come to some written or verbal agreement here with the Ace of Swords. But this is also going to require you, it's either or. If it's not a written agreement, this can mean that to make this change, there's some kind of new intellectual curiosity and study that will need to take place here with the Ace of Swords and Four of Swords in order to move into this new offer. Okay, so with that said, let's close things out with a couple of oracles here. Okay. And you got rebirth. Oh my gosh, how beautiful. Taurus, you're going through a rebirth. I really feel that a lot of you are moving or have moved and like literally restarted your lives. This is so beautiful. So trust the rebirth. Trust your path. See, it all correlates here. This energy is all resonating. It's all going well together here. And share. So share, isn't this cute? Check this out. That's adorable, huh? So there's a feeling here that it's not just about sharing, you know, not just about venting and sharing with someone you trust and care about, like what you're going through, but this is also about sharing your time and space, like sharing valuable time, breaking bread with someone here. You know, really feeling the snuggles and the cuddles and the love from other people. That's what this is. Okay, let's close this out with the yes or no answer to a question that you may be having. So go ahead and quickly think about a question that you require a yes or no answer to. And I will pull a card. I will pull a yes or no card for you. All right, ready? Let's do this. Is it a yes or is it a no? The question that Taurus has. Is it a yes or is it a no? Is it a yes or is it a no? And by the way, if that fan, I have a squeaky fan and I know it's been going off in the background. I hope it hasn't bothered you too much. All right. Is the answer for our beautiful Taurus a yes or a no? I want it to come out, but is it a yes or is it a no? All right, it's a maybe. And the reason it's a maybe, with the Hierophant confirming a maybe here, the reason it's a maybe is that there are some cultural ideas that may be getting in the way of it either being a yes or a no. So the reason it's a maybe is because you're probably dealing with someone else's traditions or someone else's belief system, religion potentially, education. There's something here about belief systems that I'm feeling. So I think you're getting a maybe because your question is relying on what someone else believes. It's not entirely up to you, is what I'm getting, beautiful Taurus. All right, I hope that was helpful. And if you haven't done so already, please subscribe. It greatly helps the algorithm and the channel, and I would greatly appreciate it. And I hope to see you here soon. And I will start recording the July readings in about a week or so, and you'll start seeing them. All right, beautiful. Have a good one. Bye.